Welcome to Talkpoint. On August 11th, President Donald Trump declared a crime emergency in Washington, D.C., taking the extraordinary step to assume temporary federal control of the city's police force. The decision, made under Section 740 of the D.C. Home Rule Act, also brought the deployment of National Guard troops into the national capital. According to federal officials, around 800 National Guard members were ordered to Washington, with between 100 and 200 on duty at any given time. The White House argued the move was necessary to address rising public safety concerns, but the numbers tell a different story. In fact, data shows that the violent crime in DC dropped by 26% in nearly 2025, reaching its lowest levels in the 3 decades. Critics, including cities, leaders, and residents, say the federal action was unnecessary and represents an overreach into local self-governance. The takeover quickly sparked protests across the city. Thousands of residents marched to downtown Washington, demanding a return to local control. Demonstrations were largely peaceful but underscores deep frustrations with federal intervention. DC Attorney General Brian Skolov has filed a lawsuit challenging the legality of the takeover, citing constitutional concerns and violations of the city autonomy. Mayor Maribel Browser, while criticized for cooperating with some federal directives, defended her approach as a way to manage the crisis while minimizing conflict. Beyond politics, the impact has been felt on the streets and in the local economy. Popular tourist areas saw a noticeable drop in visitors as military vehicles and uniformed personnel became a common sight. The tourism industry estimates more than $50 million in lost bookings since the deployment. Local restaurants reported steep declines in reservation, with some seeing business fall by more than 3% during peak summer weeks. Meanwhile, not all neighborhoods have seen equal enforcement. Residents in areas like Anacostia say they feel overlooked by the increased federal presence, while other parts of the city remain heavily patrolled. As the 30-day federal control period draws to an end, Congress has declined to extend it further. That means the takeover is set to expire around September 10th. However, National Guard troops are expected to remain in the city for now, with governments for nearby states deciding on the size and length of their deployments. This unprecedented move has raised important questions about the balance between federal power and local democracy. Supporters argued it was necessary for security, while critics say it undermines the rights of these residents who already lack full representations in Congress. As Washington awaits the formal end of the federal takeover, one thing is clear: the political and economic ripples of this decision will be felt long after the National Guard stands down. Thank you for watching Talkpoint. If you found this other informative, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the latest coverage of events shaping the Middle East and global news.